Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to keep it simple again. We're going to be making Soyrizo. Now there's a ton of recipes online that you can look up and a lot of videos that you can also look at. Me, I like to keep it simple. So yes, it looks like a lot of ingredients, but we're not using all of these. These are just things that I like to add sometimes. But the recipe that I'm going to show you today is actually really simple. It's a few ingredients, more than a few, several, but it's easy. These are things that you're going to usually have at home in your pantry. You're not going to go out there looking for some weird name spice that you've never heard of. So we'll go ahead and get started. 3 cups of water. Add a little bit of salt. And add some oil. This water was just boiling. It's not boiling anymore, but it's really hot. Alright. 2 tablespoons of oil. Oil that you prefer. Also, it calls for cayenne pepper, but I like chipotle for the Soyrizo. I actually like using the canned chipotles, but today I'm going to use powder. Just wanted to show you that. A little bit in there. Some taps. Alright. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Now I'm not measuring this because I've been cooking a while, so I'm pretty good at eyeballing it, but I'm just telling you what you're going to use. Alright, and you're going to use a tablespoon of chili powder. Tablespoon of paprika. Give this a stir. All right, this is going to be my broth for the soy. I'm going to break up that soy, chop it all up, and you can actually crumble it up. This is going to be my broth. I'm going to let this the soy. The tofu sit in here for about 15 minutes. I have strained out. I've strained it out in here. Dumped some of the water already, but you can see how it is. So I'm actually just going to do it like this. There's techniques where you can freeze it and get even more water out. But you can see it's pretty dry. But freezing it, you can make it even drier, and it'll soak up a lot of this broth even better. I'm going to put this in the broth. I'm going to leave it in there for about 15 minutes. Alright, so I got this on medium heat. Just throwing a little bit of oil where I'm comfortable. You put a lot of oil, it's kind of like it's going to give the deep fry effect. Medium, you're still going to get that crunch. If you don't put enough, you aren't going to get that crunchiness chorizo that you're looking for. Alright, I'm going to keep smashing it up here, breaking it up. I also eat with my eyes, so for me I'm going to add a little bit of paprika because I also like the flavor. It's going to give me that flavor, that color that I'm looking for as well. Especially if you're cooking for other people, you want it to look appetizing. You don't want it to look like egg white scramble. You're trying to make chorizo, you know. Put a little bit of chili powder in there too. Remember, cooking's supposed to be fun. You know, before I started this channel, the thing that I didn't like, especially someone who cooks a lot, is people that are just so precise with their ingredients. Who in the fuck cooks like that? Like, really, nobody even cooks like that unless you're doing this shit for a show. It's just ridiculous. That's not how you cook at home. You're not there with your perfect little bowls of little mixed ingredients, you know, unless, you know, there's some people that have OCD. I don't have OCD, you know. You know, and that's just the way some people like to cook. But in all reality, every person that I know in my circle, we're not sitting there with measured out ingredients. We don't have all these little fancy bowls at home and whatnot. So I'm trying to just keep this real for those at home. Start getting these beans ready. I made some beans earlier this week, so I still have some left over. So that's what I do with like beans or any legumes. I make it bulk. It'll last me a few days. I like to make some, so I'm not making beans every day because anybody who cooks knows that it takes forever to make beans. Right? This is supposed to mimic refried beans with like lard and all that. So you look, I'm putting a lot of oil. The point is to fry them. I'm gonna fry them. I'm going to fry them. All right. I'm doing it this way because a lot of people don't have bean smashers at home. So when I was growing up and I would eat beans, we didn't have a bean smasher, so we used to use the bottom of a cup. So you can just take any glass or cup, make sure it doesn't melt, and you can literally smash your beans like this. It's good right there. I like the way they're smashed. Now look at this crunch over here. You ready for this? Whoa, look at that. This is so good. Look at that. Look how crunchy it is with close one. Oh, this is so good. Make your own. You can make your own cheese. I like this one and it's quick too. It's expensive, so that's the only thing I don't like about it. I don't use it very often because of the price. It's like $10 for this little pack. All right, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with the tortilla. It's gonna be mind-blowing. It adds so much flavor to the food. All right, so we'll let these warm up. Cheese is, I leave one skillet hot, and this is not your regular dairy cheese, so it melts a lot different. This is what I do with it. As you see the coloration changes, you'll have it really light and it starts to get that darker color. All right, and bam, right there. Put this Soyrizo up in there. All right, feel free to garnish it any way you want to. Avocado, cilantro, like all of that stuff is super, super good. So I'm gonna go ahead and taste it. You always gotta taste the finished product. There's no point in cooking if you don't. Wrap this up. Amazing. Why would you ever go back to eating meat when you have this? Why? Amazing. Stop killing animals. You don't have to go plant-based. It is absolutely delicious. And the way you feel is going to be amazing too as you start to make the transition. I'm going to add some of these beans. Taco. Oh my God. You get these emotions under control. You get emotional with my food. Alright, well, there you go. That was Soyrizo. Again, I'm showing you how to make it from the basics, but you do what you want. It's your goddamn kitchen. You do what the hell you want to do. But when I was jumping into veganism, I didn't really know where to start. So I want to make these videos to show people kind of where to start. And then from there, you start making your own recipes, mixing in your own spices, and doing what you want to do. You don't have to follow everyone's recipe. Some of them are really good though, but it's complicated. get some experience down, get real comfortable in the kitchen, especially cooking with no meat and tofu products and whatnot. And then, as you get the flow of things and you get familiar with what spices here and there, and go ahead and do it. But I recommend just kind of do your own thing. But like, again, I just wanted to create something to where you know where to start. All right? So again, thanks for watching my video. Hit the subscribe and hit the notification button like everyone else says. So every time I make a video, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna keep it real, all right? So this is ATX, No Meat Eats, all right? So thanks for watching.